The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. All right, y'all. Y'all always talk about my blue shirt, so I'm going to be rocking the black shirt for a while. But my question is, what's going on with all these celebrities not washing their ass and just washing up, taking whole baths? Like, y'all got tens of millions of showers. Why are y'all not showering? But I'm going to go ahead and introduce my guest first before we even get into all that. Check out the show, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And you already know it's your boy AT2 here. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? All right, let's go ahead and do the shout out. I know people that watch the replay don't like the shout outs, but shut up. This is my damn show. All right, what's up, Mina? What's up, Wendy? What's up, Unapologetically Curious? Of course, shout out to my moderators. Make sure you guys support them. They do go above and beyond for me. What's up, Vegas girl? I know it is nasty. What's up, Ruby girl? What's up, Jay? Karma? Who else? Ain't nobody got time for that. Miss B Moore, aka AT Alien Stan. What's up, everybody? How everybody doing? Everybody else that I miss, you know I love you. It's no hard feelings. All right, y'all. So we are going to go ahead and get started with our show. But like I always like to do, remember this is Do You Even Care? Everybody's favorite celebrity gossip show where we find out if you guys even care. More than likely you don't care, but we're going to go ahead and break it down. But before I break it down for y'all, let's go ahead and introduce our guests. So coming on to the show for the first time, don't tell me, tell the damn people. Okay, it's just don't tell me, tell the people. Well, welcome to the show for the first time, Sunday!
What's up, everybody? What's going on, AT2?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm great. Doing well.
Thank you for coming on to the show. I really appreciate that.
Oh, no problem. Love
Yeah,
it.
you know they said my name carries weight. I am fat, so it carries a lot of weight. So, you know, some people don't want to come on my show, but thank you. I appreciate you coming on my show.
I enjoy watching you every time. I do watch you a lot, all the time, you know. To be honest. So, yeah, no problem. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. And then let me go ahead and introduce my second guest onto the show, returning back to Do You Even Care? Tennekey, Headhunter. What's up, Tennekey?
What's up? What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Kind of turn your camera a little bit. You kind of, or actually, I think I can fix it. Hold on. Let me do this. Boom.
There you go.
Fix it. Okay, there we go. Okay, you can see all of us. You can see OJ over there, right here. We're going to talk about him a little later. But what I wanted to do is kind of start out with, well, first of all, if you guys want to be updated on when the next show starts, make sure you text me at 510-600-6676. Again, 510-600-6676. And you know they say I always be begging for money. You know I'm unemployed and all that stuff. Stop trying to call EDD on me and tell them that I need to report my money that I'm making off of YouTube. I ain't making that much money. But you can go ahead and donate after. Anyway, moving on from that, let's go ahead and talk about how these celebrities are not wanting to wash they ass. So we got Jake Gyllenhaal, Coco and Ice-T, Ashton Kutcher, all these celebrities talking about like they don't bathe until they see the dirt, or they take a quick whole bath, bird bath as they call it, or with Coviana out there, why are they not showering? Let's start out with Tennekey. What are your thoughts about this whole craze about not showering?
Well, okay, go ahead, Tennekey. I'm sorry.
With us being in quarantine, we sweating, we shedding, we got dirt all on us just sitting at home. Wash your ass.
Right. I don't understand. Like, come on now. Like, even if you don't leave the house, you still gotta freshen up or something. Like, just don't be walking around here. And especially Coco, because last week we was talking about how she was giving her 15-year-old child titty milk. So I'm confused why she not showering every day. I'm just kidding. Her child ain't 15. But I was just wondering why she ain't, showering every day. Like, you gotta keep everything clean. Do we eat off of dirty plates? I don't want to eat off a dirty titty. You know what I mean? But Sunny, I'm gonna ask you, what are your thoughts about the whole craze about not washing every day?
Okay. So here's my point. I understand taking a whole bath. You run in, you gotta, real quick, I gotta move it.
Right.
This you wiped off. But not bathing every day, your skin sheds. Like, dude, you gotta bathe every day. It's just dirty. You know how when you get a white towel and you dry off and it's dirty looking? Can you imagine what it look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't bathe every day. I was shocked to hear about these superstars. These are superstars now bathing. It shocked me. I was like, and they call us dirty?
Right. I'm just wondering, like, damn, well, what do y'all smell like? They probably smell like, when you try to cover up a smell, like you put on hella cologne or perfume. That's what I'm assuming they smell like hella strong to try to cover it up. You know what I mean?
Right. But Ashton Kutcher kind of looked like he don't bathe. I'm just going to say that. He kind of looked like that. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Tennekey. So I have a question for you. Do you shower with the mask on or with the mask off?
With the mask off.
With the mask off. Okay. So you do take it off the shower. You cover maybe like this part, but you do wash everything. Okay. The people wanted to know. That's why I asked you.
Yeah, it comes off. I'm only like this. Look, I'm only like this on YouTube.
I like it.
Thank you, Miss Sunny. Thank you.
I like the look.
Right. And Tennekey, do not take your mask off. That is your brand right there. That is your brand. Do not take it off.
Never take it off?
Never take it off.
Never take it off. We love it. Every time I have you on the show.
And I was considering it. I was, guys. I was like 3 years from now, maybe I'll go ahead and reveal. So don't reveal.
No.
You know what?
That's the people. No, I won't reveal. I would not reveal.
Yeah. I always like doing the countdowns, even though people say, oh, you do too many countdowns. It's my damn show. But let's go ahead and ask the people. Do you think Tennekey should take off the mask or should she leave it on? Do y'all like that? So put a 1 in the chat. Yes, leave it on. Put a 2 in the chat if she should reveal her face. I forgot the order in which I asked it, so I'm confused.
You said one to leave it on or 2 to take it off.
Okay. So we got about half and half. Some say leave it on, some say take it off. But to me, this is your whole image right here. Like the whole mask and everything, the mystery.
Thank you.
At least we can assume like who you are, and it's kind of like to me it's different from the avatar.
Right.
Yes, no doubt.
It is.
I'm just a wrestler.
You know, I know you're just an avatar. We'll play that a little bit later. But yeah, these celebrities need to watch their ass though. Moving on. So Soulja Boy was recently on his IG, you know, bragging about like, oh, you know, he was at the jewelry store buying watches and stuff like that. Well, an onlooker actually caught him in the middle shopping at the mall cart. Now, there's nothing wrong with everyday people shopping at the mall cart. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want people to think like we judge you. However, Soulja Boy is supposed to be rich and worth all this money, and we know he probably rent his jewelry. Now he got caught. Him and the guy was getting into it on IG and stuff like that. Well, let's just go ahead and look over at the evidence real quick before we continue. Let me play the video. Hold on. Here we go. Right here, y'all.
Soulja, man. Middle of the, not big Soulja. Hell no, man. Not big Soulja. Middle of the, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
So for the record, this is the kiosk that Soulja Boy was at.
Yeah.
And is any of this jewelry real?
Some of my selling silver ones are.
Is any of these real diamonds?
No.
No diamonds.
I do have another kiosk for that.
You have another kiosk, but Soulja Boy was at this kiosk, wasn't he?
Yes.
And this is where he bought the jewelry, right?
He bought it in this one and also the goldsmith over there.
Hey, so he bought them in both of them. So he bought some real jewelry and some fake jewelry. You bought real jewelry and fake jewelry?
Yes.
Okay. And we can see for the record, you capping. You capping. You bought some fake jewelry with some real jewelry. As y'all can see.
Now, I had to go ahead and say the alleged evidence because we don't know if that's the exact mall cart that he was at. But, you know, the guy did say in the last video, he said, I have a cart, you know, that has real jewelry and I have a cart that has fake jewelry. So possibly he could have bought the real stuff from the other cart and then, but the guy did say, oh no, he bought it for this cart. Either way, what are your thoughts about this? I'm going to start out with Sunny first.
Okay, first of all, what's going on with Soulja Boy's whole look? Is he okay? Number one. Number two.
I think it's a little cocaine, allegedly.
Ooh, child.
Allegedly.
He looks bad. You're not going to purchase Cartier in the middle of the mall, honey. That's not happening. They got that stuff from Alibaba in those nice boxes, China made. Cartier is not going to be in the middle of the mall. Okay, you're going to get Cartier at Saks, maybe Neiman's, or at Cartier itself. So that's not real. It's not real.
Right.
So,
and Tennekey, what are your thoughts on it?
He got caught.
Right.
He got caught.
Red-handed.
He got caught. Red-handed. That's it. He just got caught. He's sad. He embarrassed. What were you talking about, boy? No, you got caught.
You got caught. You got caught. That's it. And you know, my thing is, Tennekey, do you think he's the only rapper out here faking it?
No. Lord, no.
Right.
No.
He's one of the ones that got caught up, but he definitely ain't the only one.
He got caught.
Right. But you know, right. Sunny, to speak to it, you know, you're all like, what's going on with his whole look and everything like that? Like, sometimes I don't know if he wants to look crazy for like an image, but it's a lot different from the Soulja Boy that we met when, you know, he was cranking that Soulja Boy versus now, because he just looks like, look at Tennekey, but he just looks like somebody else. Like, what is going on with him? You know?
He looks sick.
He looked very sick.
He does. I'm not trying to make fun of him because we know what happened to the guy who had the cancer, the actor guy.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman. Yes,
right.
definitely.
I'm not making fun of him, but he looks sick.
Right. We should be worried about Soulja Boy. Somebody need to do a wellness check for him because he just not looking okay.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, that Cartier was fake.
That Cartier was fake.
That's fake. That's from Alibaba is where that's from.
Let's go ahead and ask the people. Do y'all think Soulja Boy is guilty? Put a 1 in the chat if you think that Cartier watch was a fake. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it was real. Go ahead and vote, people. Okay, so for the most part, everybody said 1. 1 in the chat, 1 in the chat. Okay, ATLian Stan said 2. He could have got it when he had money. True, yeah, that's a point. They say he's still allegedly worth like 30 million. They say, but with the net worth and stuff like that, you never really know. Because they alleged that all these people becoming billionaires and it's all made up stuff.
It's not
Right, they're just in there typing in numbers. They just guessing. They don't really know what these celebrities got in their bank account. But I was gonna say the people are really loving y'all. Wendy said she wants your gloves, Tennekey, and then and then Sunny, they say you giving Tabitha Brown vibes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, that's it.
Hey, that ain't bad company right there.
Man,
that's good.
I love Miss Tabitha.
Me too.
Because the people said I look like Uncle Fester, but we'll talk about that another time.
You don't look like
my favorite statement is, "It's my business."
Okay.
Right. Let's go ahead and move on to Mr. ojsimpson. Now, OJ had said that he is afraid to go to LA because he might be sitting next to the killer and he's not sure, who's sitting next to him, who's with him and stuff like that. So I just want to sing a song real quick. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him because definitely the man in the mirror is who he's sitting next to in LA. I don't think the killer is anywhere else. But sitting just facing him, that reflection he is seeing. Who is that boy I see staring straight back at me? Because that is him. Sonny, what are your thoughts about this whole he's scared to go to LA?
He looking in the mirror. He guilty. I was around, I was older when all that stuff went down, and I believe that he did it, but I was like, the cut on the heads and all that kind of stuff. Come on, OJ, you guilty. You guilty. And let me drop a little nugget. Back in the day, I used to know somebody that kind of hung out with him at that time, and they said he took a little bit of that cocoa leaf before he went. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, he used to like Coquiana.
Allegedly.
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. Tennekey, what are your thoughts about this?
He's facing his demons. He facing his demons. That's all.
Right. He really facing his demons. Like this man really thinks that he all like, oh, I don't know. He's trying. You got to remember, he wrote a book that he had to like stop. But like if he did it, like book, do y'all remember that? Yeah. Like, so my thing is that OJ has been playing with this whole thing, but we have to remember 2 people were actually, killed out of this whole thing. So it's just like, OJ, sit down somewhere. I mean, you got off. You should have just been somewhere off in the middle of nowhere, took your money, went on an island. But you out here, every time somebody mentions something, he was talking about LeBron James, and then he talks about this person, that person. It's all like, you got away with the M word. Right. So, I mean, you should just shut up. Nobody asked for your opinion. Nobody wants your opinion. Remember, you ain't black. You OJ.
That's right.
Didn't he say it?
He said it. I ain't black. I'm OJ. They let you know you were black, though, didn't they, OJ?
Right. Sometimes when you at that level, you got to be reminded of your blackness. But, All right, we're going to go ahead and switch to our last topic. But before we do that, we are going to go ahead and play a commercial. Remember, we still got the Monica Challenge going on. We need some submissions, you guys. Go ahead and email me. What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2 here, and we have a new challenge going. I know you're just an avatar. Yes, the Monica Challenge. So basically what it is that you already know, Miss Van Zant held it down with the Avatar song. And so I thought about the crazy idea, why don't we turn this into a full song? So what I did was go ahead and add a verse onto it, which you will see in the next clip, but I added a verse onto it. So I would like you guys to do the same thing. Remember, nobody's a professional. I don't care about none of that. This is just to have fun. No, you don't win a prize. You know I'm unemployed. I can't afford to pay nobody, but it's just all in fun. So please send me your audio or video as soon as possible. I would greatly appreciate it. And remember, you guys, we are just having fun. Let me go ahead and show you guys the next clip. Here we go. AT2. Come on. When I first laid eyes on you, I nearly fell in love. Voice just like an angel, sent from above. Them haters trying to find you, but I just wanna get inside you. I don't know who you are, but I know who I am. Monique or Yolanda, Kenya or Latanya, Carmen, San Diego, just tell me where to go. Clap, clap, clap it up for me, Monica. I wanna see you back it up for me, Monica. I know you're just an avatar, but baby, you fine as hell. I know you're just an avatar, but baby girl, you wear real well, Monica. Yeah. Rap, you can sing, you can do whatever you want to. Remember, you have to use the instrumental of Usher's Yeah. Now, y'all remember that song, right? Make sure you use that instrumental. That's all you need to do. That's the only requirement. It doesn't matter how long, how short it is. We just want to have fun with this. So let's go.
Okay. This is for you, baby. Miss Bojangles herself, allegedly.
All right, y'all, we are back. Now, so Brittany Renner is allegedly said to be getting $200K a month. She was with pjwashington. pjwashington, he played in college. He played in college for Kentucky. Got drafted in 2009. He was a part of the round one. He was picked 12th. He's with the Charlotte Hornets. Now, she was allegedly dating him when he was 18. He's only 22 now, but she started dating him when he was 18 and she was around 25. Now, some people are saying that she groomed him into, being with her and stuff like that. Now, the whole grooming word is a little triggering for some people, but do you think that this woman was plotting to get this man and then, she had a baby with him? Or do you think that it was an actual relationship and she possibly could have loved him? I'm going to start out with you first, Tennekey. What are your thoughts on this situation?
Oh, she was being a predator. She was looking around to find someone. And
you think she was trying to get that bag?
Him being young, she secured it.
Right. She did secure it. Now, I don't know if it's $200K, but she definitely secured some kind of bag. Before I let you go, Sunny, what I'm going to do is go ahead and play this clip, and then I'm going to go ahead and get your opinion on this situation.
In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb.
What are your thoughts about that, Sunny?
I'm a ride on the backs of Tennekey. She knew exactly what she was doing. She did that on purpose. I feel sorry for him because, it's just first of all, it's a bad look for women, and then, you know what I mean? And especially women of color. We always get the type that we're the gold diggers or whatever. And then you have that girl, what's her name?
Brittany Renner.
I mean, to me, it's just, that's grimy. That's low. This boy could really be in love with her, and then she go out and have a child. Who's going to take care of her kid when she's out in the street having a good time with that $100,000? Because I think it's like $114,000 a month or something like that.
Right.
He makes $7 million a year, so they're going to automatically take 20% if he has to pay child support. So there you have it.
Golly.
She's trying.
Right. and he still has a lot of life to live. You know, he's only 22 and now he has his baby. And I'm not saying that having children ruin your life. I'm not saying that. I don't want nobody to be messaging me. But what I'm saying is that he has so much more. You know the people how they feel, but he has so much more in life. And you know, now he has his baby. And he's in this predicament where now he's giving his money to this woman, and you know she is 27 years old, so she's not old. You know, she's not old, but you know I feel like when you are an adult and you step into that 18, 19, you kind of playing with fire. You know, it's legal. It's legal. It is legal. I'm not saying it's not legal, but 18, 19 is a little young. What, Tennekey, what are your thoughts about that? On 18, dating 18, 19 and being an adult.
They're cougars. If you sit here and grab your 18 or 19-year-old, you are a cougar. Because here she just should have left that child alone. Let him have his career. But instead, she looked for it. She looked for whoever she could find, and she picked them. She grabbed them.
Right. And they aren't married. They were only like engaged, because I looked it up because a lot of people were saying they were married, that's his wife, but they were only engaged from the information that I found. But Sonny, I have a question for you. When it comes to this kind of thing where, you know, this stereotype that women are just looking for athletes and basketball players, how does that make you feel as a woman, you know, hearing that stereotype? Because it's not true, but it's out there like, oh, trying to bag the athlete or the rapper and, you know, trying to get pregnant.
Well, everybody that follows me knows that I live down here in Atlanta, Georgia. So yes, that's a possibility that girls are out there, but not all women are like that. You have a lot of educated women that like doctors and lawyers and just regular men, you know, the garbage man or whatever, or let me say sanitation guy, worker. You know, they make good money too. There's some good men out there in IT and everything. So no, you don't need to go look for a basketball. Let me say this. Because the next 10, 20, 15 years, he might not even have any money, right? Because a lot of athletes go through their money so fast dealing with these thoughts running around here. So she might make her $100,000 this month. Next month, he'll probably go off and have another baby with some other girl, kind of like Nick Cannon, who like to just have babies. So that happens. And then they have to pay all the, you know, they end up losing their money. At the end, they're good at 15 years tops. You know what I'm saying? Athletes. So with making money, and they don't know how to invest it or whatever. They get taken advantage of. I feel sorry for this young man. He's been taken advantage of a woman, you know, that seeks men out like him. And for her to sit there on a video and say that, it's just, I mean, it's just disgusting. You know, I don't like it.
Right. And in her defense, there has been rumors that he was allegedly cheating on her and stuff like that and not being faithful. Tennekey, does that change your perception about her or?
Nope.
No.
No. I mean, seriously, that's what she was out doing. She was hunting for the bag. She was hunting for it. So no, if she got cheated on, good.
Yo, make it make sense. I need to see some ID because that woman is at least 42 and she about to audition for the Real Housewives. Y'all are crazy. That's a good question though, because you know, what's next for her? Because you know, she is an author, she's an IG model, she hosts parties and stuff like that. Is reality TV next for her? She kind of raised her stock, you know. Sonny, can you see her on TV eventually or anything like that? Do you think that's her next move?
The only thing I can see her doing is probably Housewives of Atlanta, right? Because they not on everybody else's level. And Housewives of Ratchetness. That's what I see her doing. I'm not down with her. I don't like that kind of personality. I don't like people that do that seek people out and try to destroy them. Because to me, she's destroying this young man's life. That's my opinion. You know.
Now, let's go ahead and, you know, play devil's advocate and then get the other side of the coin. Should he have been smarter as well as, maybe protecting himself and, making sure that, he probably waited a little bit, before they just, made a baby, because it just seems, almost like, to be honest, we have to put a little bit of responsibility on him. Or do you feel like he was really in love with this woman? Tennekey, give me your thoughts on that.
He was coochie-matized. He was coochie-matized, for real. He just went with the flow. He wasn't thinking properly. He just wasn't. And she was putting it on him. Do y'all realize how many people she has been with? The celebrities?
I know she was linked to Kaepernick. She was flying out herself. She was taking the planes and flying out to him, and she was paying for her own flights. And then she was with Lil Uzi Vert, who she was very in love with, and then he dropped her. And so, she's been linked to people, and I don't want to say, she got soul ties or anything like that, but she was known in the industry. I'll say that.
Well, there you have it.
Exactly.
She was a gold digger. She was looking for the bag. Looking for the bag, like Tennekey said.
Looking for the bag. She been doing this.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, this is almost like this is what she does. Now, this is her first child, so we can't say, oh, she's just out here going to be having babies and stuff like that. So it seemed like, this could have been a thing where it just happened, and then she was all like, oh, well, hell, I'm just going to rock this, because allegedly I'd seen 2 reports that she left 2 weeks after she had the baby, and then another one said 1 month after the baby. Like, I'm going to start with you, Tennekey, when I ask this question. Like, what would you leave a relationship that soon after having a baby? 1 or 2 weeks or a month?
I'm trying to do all I can for him to stay. Lord Jesus, it takes 2 to raise that child. So no, I would not have left. I would have, if I went with the shenanigans. But since she was with the shenanigans, she could leave. She done secured the bag. She dumb. Right. I'm sorry. Now, him being young, yes, maybe he could have made a better decision. Yes, he could have put on a condom. Yes. But when you are that young and you are sticking yourself in someone and you're constantly doing it and it's a repetitive, y'all know how this go when you're young. You think you in love.
Mm-hmm.
He was young. He was a fool because he was young. And she just took advantage of it.
Right. And she is beautiful. I mean, like, shit, if she came to me, like, of course, I'm going to give her all my unemployment check. But, Sonny, what are your thoughts on the question that I asked her?
She all right. she ain't all that. I'm sorry.
Really? They don't think? Oh, okay,
no,
okay.
I don't. But, and that's my opinion. But let me tell you, she not all that. Because there's other beautiful women out there that would treat him like a king. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he just made a mistake. I think he just got caught up in that WAP, okay, and just, fell in love with this woman who has been around, who knew how to give him the trickery, right? He got caught up. What was your other question?
Oh no, you're right. You're on the right track. Yeah, okay. That was it.
So I think that she should have stayed. She should have stayed, because 9 times out of 10, he's going to go to court and he's going to fight it, because she just had one video what type of woman that she is, and he's going to say he was set up, because trust me, he's going to get good lawyers because he can afford lawyers. So she about to be set. He's going to say that he was set up, and he's not going to have to pay that $100,000 or what, $200,000. It's not $200,000. I think it's like $100,000. He'll probably end up getting custody. You see, that's like the whole camera talking craziness.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that, because this man has the money to get the best lawyers. And, there's a lot of dads out there, like, for example, Ludacris. Ludacris has custody of his daughter that he had beside, his now wife and stuff like that. And so it's not just so simple nowadays where typically it just goes to the woman. Like, it's either 50-50 or the dad sometimes even give the custody. You kind of stuck with that one. I didn't even
And you know
think
who's gonna
about
be there
that.
by his side? His mama gonna write that so I can take care of that baby while he out there playing ball. Because I know his mother is pissed off right now. I can say pissed off, right?
Yeah, you can say pissed off. Yeah,
His mama's
yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about the mama. Tennekey, what you think his mama think about all this?
She flipping out.
Mm-hmm.
She probably done called all different types of lawyers. No, we gonna take care of this. No, She going in.
That girl is not gonna get a dime, and she might have to pay him child support.
Yes. See all that bragging she doing and making videos.
Yeah.
Now that's definitely the plot twist right there. But let me go ahead and ask the people their thoughts on Brittany. I'm gonna ask a couple of different questions. So put a 1 in the chat if you think that she's gonna end up on reality TV. Put a 2 in the chat if no, you don't think that's her plan or her plot to do. We're gonna do a 30-second countdown and get your thoughts on that. Okay, Natasha said basketball wise. I can see her on basketball wise. I think basketball wise because I think they just throw like random women in there now. You used to have the Tammy and the Jackie Christie, and now they have all these other people. It's sometimes they just got to end these reality shows at a certain point because it just keeps going and going.
Yeah, I didn't think about that one, but that's true. Basketball.
Yeah. And then my next question is, do you think that Brittany was just in the relationship to secure the bag, or did she love that man? Put a 1 in the chat if you think she was just trying to secure the bag. Put a 2 if you think she loved that man. All right, secure the bag 1. Definitely, I think, either way in this situation, you have to think about the baby. This is all entertainment, this is all fun, but definitely, I just hope the child grows up well. That's really what I hope for. The child has the best relationship with their parents that they can have, whether that's co-parenting or one gets full custody or not. Just hopefully they have the best childhood. We know they will be financially secure, but I think it does play a role in your development when your parents aren't together versus when you do see a marriage and a couple. So I just hope the child is okay. You know what I mean?
Yes, me too.
Yeah,
it's important.
Yeah, right. It's very important. Yeah, because I know for me, my parents split when I was like 3 years old. But on the flip side, I wouldn't want them to be together because of the way my life turned out. I think that it's a reason. You don't want to, sometimes you don't want to be in a home if it's not good and it's not stable and it's not a healthy relationship. I don't want y'all to be all like, oh, we're going to break up when you're like 20 something because we could never stand each other. We just stay together for the baby. Do not stay together for the baby. Trust me, your kids will turn out all right. Look at me. All right, y'all might want to stay together if you look at me, but let me go ahead and ask y'all about that. Tennekey, what are your thoughts about that? Staying together for the baby and that kind of stuff.
I don't think that a child should be exposed to toxic. It will play with their mental, and it does. It plays on them. So I suggest if it's toxic, get away from each other. Maybe seek some counseling, but definitely not have that around their kid. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And what about you, Sonny?
I totally agree. I mean, if you have two parents that aren't happy, it's just that energy just goes on to the child, So yeah, I totally agree with you guys. You need two parents that are happy parents that can feed that child the right type of environment, energy, and all those things. So
Yes.
Right. I definitely agree with that. We have come to the end of our show. I just want to say thank you, ladies, for coming on. It has been a pleasure. The people have been loving our conversation. And remember, everybody's opinion is welcome. I never want people to think that their opinion is not welcome. Just make sure y'all hit that damn like button, though, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you subscribe to these ladies. Sonny, go ahead and tell us your information, where the people can find you at. Don't tell me, tell the people.
There you go. So I'm at Don't Tell Me, Tell the People. We do hot topics, pop culture, and also the latest news. So that could be politics or whatever. And I also have an open forum so people can call in and you can give your opinion. So that's what we do over there on my show.
Right. Thank you, Tennekey. And then Tennekey, go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at.
You can find me right here on YouTube, Tennekey Headhunters. You can find me on IG, Tennekey Headhunters. And I mainly, I go live on Mondays and Tuesdays. Mondays and Thursdays. And it's pretty much, we mention it, we talk about it, whatever it may be. And I let the chats, they run it. Whatever they feel like talking about, we'll talk about it. So it's about the same.
Right. Like men not eating vegetables. Now, I do eat vegetables, but I prefer the main course,
You'd be surprised how many men out here not eating their vegetables. You'd be surprised.
Gotta eat your vegetables.
Right. All right. Oh, and also I want to shout out the people that sent me cash up. Shout out to Wendy. I love you. Shout out to Belle. Thank you so much. I love you too. Thank you, ladies, so much for being a part of the show. Tennekey, I'm definitely going to have you back, and we just going to be talking shit. We'll talk after the show, of course, like we always do.
One thing. Stephanie. Can we give a shout out to Stephanie? She's been ill. Can we say, Stephanie?
Yes. Stephanie Lucas, definitely. She is in our prayers. Want to give her a shout out. Thank you, Tennekey, so much for reminding me. I knew I forgot something too.
Yes, me too.
Definitely say a few prayers. You guys seen her in the chat and stuff like that. Please just keep her in her prayers as well too. Thank you, Tennekey, for bringing that up. And Tennekey, also make sure they follow you, Tennekey Headhunter. You see right here. Actually has an S on the end of head. It's Headhunters. So make sure you guys go ahead, type that in, look it up. And then as well, Sonny, Don't Tell Me, Tell the People. Make sure you guys find her on YouTube and on Instagram. And Sonny, thank you for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. It was a pleasure. And I love bringing people together that don't know each other. So thank you. Yeah, we making friends around here. We making a community. This is peaceful over here. We're going to leave John and Lita over there in the trash. But we're going to go ahead and end the show. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We out of here, y'all. Deuces.
The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all.